Hello everyone, welcome back to Hermione Reads Comics. I'm Hermione, and I read comics. Alright, so it's time for another manga review, and this is Flying Witch, volume number 1. Now, before I begin, I want to say that I have the anime Flying Witch, and I did not watch all the episodes. So, I did not see towards the end of this manga in the anime. So we have this young woman. She's a teenager. I think she's a teenager, and she is a witch. And she comes back. I think comes back home, and she stays with either her friend or some relative, and they have this little girl who is very much like, she feels like the impression I get from her is that she feels like a loner. She's kind of like suspicious of a lot of stuff, and she doesn't really remember her because she was like a child, like a lot younger when they met. But over the course of it, we're introduced to a variety of different characters, including the harbinger of, I believe it's spring. We also encounter another witch who has this white hair. She is very dependent on her magic, and we find out that there are witches that are dependent on their magic, and there's witches that are not dependent on their magic. We also encounter, I believe it's the guy's father. All different kinds of characters. We also discover that all witches have cats, and also that there are witches that fly on broomsticks. She does state that riding on a broomstick is not exactly the most, pleasant way to fly. It's not like Harry Potter where they put, a cushioning charm on it. When I saw this on, I think it was Kindle Unlimited, I was like, wow, I really, really think this would be like a really great anime to even try to read. And I was right. Or I had something to eat. I was right. It was a great anime. I mean manga. It was very heartwarming. Anyone can read it. It's not sexually explicit or anything like that. It is just a extremely cute story about a witch. Anyways, I give it 5 stars on Goodreads, and it was absolutely wonderful. One of my favorite parts of it was, there's 2 parts. One, when she actually buys her own broomstick, and 2, when she is at school, and she's saying, oh, being a witch is you can't be talking about it, and she goes and says, you sort of have been talking about it. Anyways, definitely worth the time to actually read it. Alrighty, so that makes manga number 2 read, and I'm very happy with it. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Bye.